This is the Wallace-Hall House, built in 1878 by James Wallace. This house predates the existence of Mansfield as a city. Now, James Wallace did not live here for long. In 1884, on a cold December day, he would have walked out of this house down Main Street to where the post office was. He had been feuding with another businessman named Lemuel Stevens over cattle. He stood up to Lemuel, called him a cattle rustler, and shot him. Lemuel's son, James T. Stevens, then hunted down James Wallace and shot him dead. The Wallace family always swore that James T. Stevens shot him in the back, but despite that, a local jury acquitted him of all charges, meaning this murder went unpunished. And in a cruel twist of fate, about a mile away from here at the Mansfield Cemetery, Dr. Wallace is forever buried just feet away from his killer, Dr. Stevens. As far as this house, it then went to his wife, Mary Ann, who lived here until she was the oldest woman living in Mansfield when she died in 1939. There's so many stories surrounding this place. It's now a full-time art museum here in the city. So we're gonna dig in. We're going in fresh. We're going in pretty blind to try to unravel some of these stories that exist, some of the he said, she said of a Mansfield murder mystery. Early in the night, we focused on this piece of artwork, a skull made out of kitchen spoons that has been identified as a trigger object in the house. While setting up our gear, one of our cameras caught this.
Are you gonna knock down that spooky skull or what?
It's an odd anomaly that seems to change shapes and directions as it moves towards the skull and then darts away. We can firmly determine that this is not a bug or dust. And while far from conclusive, it is a curious piece of evidence, especially with what would follow. Not long after that, a sequence of events unfolded that shook us.
Oh, I just got really sick. Why am I feeling sick? I just almost threw up. What's going on? Why am I feeling sick? What on earth? My throat is burning. Why am I feeling like this? You making me feel like this? I mean, I did feel like this pretty fast. Now that I think about it. Did come along pretty fast. Trying to make me get out of here? Make me feel sick? Yeah, I probably could use some medicine. Holy cow. That's coincidental. Well, you're a doctor, right? Dr. James Wallace? I was sitting right here. And I got overwhelmingly sick and almost threw up.
Oh.
It's going off!
Holy crap.
Who's on the stairs?
It's on the stairs. What's going on?
It has been sitting here silent. Oh, I'm getting sick.
You go outside? You're getting sick and you go outside.
Oh my gosh, I might throw up.
Hey, get to the bathroom and get outside real quick. I'd say get outside. If you're actually having something weird going on in this house, you need to get out.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I feel fine.
That's why I said get out of the house.
I feel fine, Kevin. My throat has stopped burning. I had literal bile in my throat.
Before that feeling could even fade, we were hit with another bizarre piece of evidence. Using a new method where AI images are randomly generated based upon the environment around, this intriguing picture came out.
It generates AI art
Uh-huh.
just randomly.
That's two. Oh my gosh.
That's
two men fighting over cattle.
two cattle. That's two cattle.
There's two men and two cattle.
And two men on board. And if you look, zoom in, like They look like dead. Those are like bizarre cattle.
Again, while far from conclusive, the coincidence of this eerie image so perfectly illustrating the story that led to Wallace's death is truly intriguing. Throughout the night, we would often hear creaks and thuds that made us wonder if we weren't alone.
You heard that, right? This floorboard just creaked over here.
Right. What's that?
What? You hear that? It's like a footstep.
And in one specific moment, you can hear what almost sounds like a muffled, disembodied voice. This voice is definitely neither of us, and there was no one around the home at this time. And as we began to wrap up, we were both hit with an unnerving feeling that we were in danger. A feeling we've never had at any other investigation.
What?
I just have a weird vibe. Like there was something in the house, but he's right around. He's somewhere nearby. There's a threat nearby, and that's why I felt the drive to do that. I don't feel it very often, but I always listen every time I feel it.
Well, maybe if we don't think we're going to catch anything else, that might be our cue to pack up.
It's hard to say we got any clear answers, which is the story of this home. Was James Wallace shot in the back or killed in a fair fight? Was Stevens rightfully acquitted, or did his powerful family help him get away with murder? Did Mary Ann Wallace live her life bitter, as some said? Or based on other accounts, did she find healing and live a full life as a loving mother and aunt? Was the evidence we caught coincidence or paranormal? It's up to you to choose which side of the story you believe.